Buffalo with you for this one. MLB The Show proudly presents Ranked Seasons Baseball. This mode makes me anxious, I'm not going to lie. First pitch is right around the corner. Brandon Lowe in the box, and we're ready to go from the south side of Chicago.
Number 5, Brandon Lowe.
Fouls off the first pitch, and away we go. And the pitch. And just like that, the game begins with a strikeout. Taylor Ward walks to the plate in this ranked season matchup. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. The heater misses for a ball. Runs it back with the heater. The count is 2-1. Someone get him a compass. A strikeout for the spring breakout member.
First baseman,
Albert Pujols looking to get off to a good start in this one. Changeup misses for a ball. Reached back and fired at 99, but it missed.
That ball's foul.
And the 2-1. Hafner camping under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Hernandez wraps it up without allowing any runs to score.
Here comes the mic when I come through. Here comes the mic when I come through. Get up, stand up.
Ranger Suarez gets the nod here at right field. Jeremy Pena leads off the bottom of the first. Swings and misses out in front. Fouled away. Not your pitch. Perez gets it to first. One away on a drop third strike. A member of the spring breakout series now, Franklin Arias, graded as a diamond. Ward makes his way to it. Makes the catch. And 2 away. Next to the plate, Lázaro Montes.
Right fielder, Lázaro Montes.
Lifted in the air to center. He's got it, and that's out number 3. A fast inning in the books. 6 pitches. Aaron Judge gets us going in this frame. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. The one, the kick, the pitch. That was filthy. Strike 3. You didn't give an inch in that at bat. Andy Pages is the next to hit. Gets a piece to it. one in the toaster. Changeup misses the zone. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Campanella moves under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. In steps Manny Machado.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. That's the high, Bree. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. Stay tuned. Kyle Schwarber is the leadoff hitter this inning. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. Misses the cutter. He dodges the fastball. Gathers and throws to first. And Perez gets the out after the drop third strike. Travis Hafner digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Catches a piece. The 0-1. A little out front. He swings through it. Lau handles. 2 gone now. The batter now, Roy Campanella. And grounds one foul. No balls and 2 strikes. Campanella retired. 6 up and 6. Welcome back to Rate Field here in Chicago. Salvador Perez hits leadoff this inning. Ripped on a line. That one looks like trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Batting 8th, the designated
Chipper Jones steps to the plate for the first time in this one. A chance to get us off the starting blocks and into the run column. Foul ball. Ballers with a runner at second. Here's the pitch. On a line towards center. McNeil racing over to make the catch, but he won't try for third, staying put with 1 out. Xander Bogaerts shuffles into the box. Line drive is snagged. What a play. Gap shot should bring in the run. Perez rounds third, headed for the plate. And he scores easily. They take the lead to second, but way too late. Safe there.
at the plate from Mexico.
Taylor Ward in the box following the go-ahead double. And it's grounded foul. The pitch to Ward. Timing up the fastball. Goes with the fastball. Been his most popular pitch today. Throws one in the dirt. But he still reaches first after the strikeout. Albert Pujols up now with 2 runners on base. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Lined into right center field. And that gets down into the gap. Loud coming home. He scored. Ward headed for the plate. He scores 2. Arias with a relay throw. The tag, and he's out. Trying for 3. That ends the inning, but 2 runs. Back here in a 3-run game. Jeff McNeil hits leadoff this frame. Not tardy. And the pitch. Fouls it with 2 strikes. And the 0-2. Strike 3 and strikeout number 3. Here now, Riley Green stepping in the box. He is an expert with the yo-yo. He actually brought a collection of high-end yo-yos to camp and was filmed doing around-the-world tricks in the dugout. Baller's gonna ball. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. That's a ball.
Outside.
Went with the changeup. Swings, puts it on the ground to the left side. 3rd out, and the inning is over. 9 up and 9 down. Aaron Judge leads off the top of the 4th. This hitter eats mistakes for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Now a check swing, but he held up. Fires a fastball, but misses the zone. Swings, puts it on the ground to short. Throw to first. 1 gone here. Andy Pages confidently strolls to the plate as a supercharged player. First pitch misses for a ball. Two balls and no strikes.
That ball's foul.
The righty sets, kicks, fires. Someone left the oven on. Delivers a sinker. Not his usual pitch selection today. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a heater. Now representing the World Baseball Classic Series at the dish, Manny Machado came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. Slices one foul. Mexico lead it by 3. Swung on and lifted to left center. McNeil making his way towards it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. Hernandez. Jeremy Pena leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. Ooh, a very sparkly card, that's for sure. Swings. It's a ground ball to short. Bogarts. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Franklin Arias in the box with a runner on first. One at bat so far, he flew out. Machado fires to second. There's one. To first in time. Double play. Nicely done. Lázaro Montes thought he would have someone on base here. Instead, they're empty with 2 away. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's foul. Sharks 2 down, nobody on. Front foot heavy. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. The Ballers wrap up the inning without allowing any runs. Welcome back to Chicago. We're here for this ranked seasons clash. Salvador Perez leads off playing from ahead. He doubled in his first at bat. Now you see it, now you don't. Delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. And out in front. Perez ready. Still alive at the plate. The pitch to Perez. Doubles down on the fastball. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. 1 away now, and that's going to bring Chipper up to the dish.
At the plate for the Ballers, the designated hitter, Chipper Jones.
Well, that was embarrassing. Mexico, 1 down, bases empty. Fouls off the heater to stay alive. The pitch. Stays alive. Righty sets, kicks, fires. Skips up some dust. The pitch. That's the fastball. Used for the 3rd time in this AB. Strike 3 looking. Frozen like a cube of ice. Xander Bogaerts up next to the dish. He's 0 for 1 so far today. I see just playing with your food now. Misses the plate. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit.
At the plate for the Ballers.
Brandon Lau at the dish with a runner on first. And a foul ball. On the ground to first, and that's just foul. Runner on first with 2 away. Down low, it kicks away. Slings it to first. That completes the strikeout, and that does it for the inning. Hernandez produces a shutout inning. Kyle Schwarber ready to roll.
Designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
count is 0-1. Fly ball, deep drive, right field. You can only watch it because no one is going to catch it. It's a home run. That swing is the reason why the manager slotted him into the DH spot. Travis Hafner comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Swung on and lifted to left. Ward settling under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Roy Campanella steps in. Ground ball to third. Machado throws to first, and they pick up their second hit of the inning. Jeff McNeil in the box with a runner on first. Empty swing at the cutter. Different zip code. Doesn't connect. He was late. Swing and a ground ball to first. And that's a foul ball. Campanella stands at first with one out. He makes the catch, and there's two down. Riley Green now at the plate. 0 for 1. Flied out to right field his first time up. Looking for a hit here. Late with the swing there. Goes back to the sinker. Hits it on the ground to the right side. To second. Pulls him off the bag. Bo Bichette up now with 2 runners on base. Delivers an opening pitch strike. The Sharks no longer with the lead here in Diamond Dynasty. Into center field. That falls for a hit. Campanella around third. And he touches home. And it's a 1-run game. Jeremy Pena next to hit after the RBI single. Not late. In the air, headed to left. Ward giving his all and makes the play, and that's out number 3. We've played 5. More to come in the world of DD after this. Back here in a 1-run game, Seth Hernandez takes the mound to the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Hafner waiting for it. Brings it in, and there's one down. Now we see Albert Pujols.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Catches a piece. 0-1 fires. Coming in hot. Still breathing. Here's the 0-2. In the air, out to left center. Green on his way over. Makes the grab for the second out. Not many people hit the baseball like this guy. Here's Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
It's the fastball that misses. Starts fastball, fastball. The pitch. Hit hard to center field. Hauls it in. That's the third out. Inning over. Franklin Arias ready to go. What a stop. And he can't hang on to the throw to first. Lázaro Montes steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Pujols tags the runner for one. Back to first. Double play. 3-6-3. Nicely done. Kyle Schwarber at the dish with nobody on after the defense handled business. Pujols collects it. The tag, and that's out number 3. Back here at right field here in Chicago, Andy Pages steps in the box to start the 7th. Line drive, and it bounces down in fair territory. Misplays it. And he's into second with nobody out.
At the plate for Mexico.
Machado comes up here in the 7th. In the air, headed to right. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Pages leads off second with nobody out. Out of the zone for a ball. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Around third. He scores easily. It's 4-2. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
At the plate for Mexico.
Salvador. Comes to the plate following the RBI double. So here's the new arm on the hill, the righty, Andres Munoz. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Fights it off. Mexico up by 2 late in the game. Crushed, and it's a no-doubter. A massive blast, and we'll never see that ball again. Lined up that pitch perfectly. They get some insurance here in the 7th. Chipper Jones up with the bases empty after the homer from the World Baseball Classic Series. Fouled away. The 0-1 now. Grounds one, foul. 0-2 on the way. Puts it on the ground to short. Pena fields it cleanly. One gone now. Next up here in the 7th, Xander Bogaerts. Swings. It's a ground ball to the left side. Bogaerts grounds out. A member of the New Threads series steps to the plate. Brandon Lowe. Lock in here. Hit your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Fights off the fastball. The Sharks have given up 3 runs this inning. Bichette over to pick it up. Fires to first on the run. Safe. And I think the throw was the difference. Here's a card with a 90 overall rating. Taylor Ward. Puts one on the ground. Foul. Runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The run scores all the way from first. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. It's a 5-run game. Travis Hafner leads us off. The count is 1-0. Doesn't touch the cutter. Swing and a miss. He was late. Suarez strikes him out. Roy Campanella comes to the plate as a parallel two-car. Doesn't connect. He was late. Great eye.
Outside.
Way to trust your instinct. Squeezes it, and that's out number 2. Jeff McNeil strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Trash pitch. The 1-1. In the air to right center. Pages drifting under it. Brings it in. That's the third out. The Ballers produce a nice. Albert Pujols leading things off, up by 5. Foul ball. Popped up right field. Montes on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And one away. A man with a bubblegum superstition up now. It's Aaron Judge. 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. Line drive, and that's a base hit into left. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Andy Pages at the dish with a runner on first. That was nasty. In the air, out to right. Montes under this one. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now at the plate, Manny Machado. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Runner on the go. That's a foul ball. Runs the count to 1-2. Smacks one deep. Green on the move towards the line. And that's down in the corner. The lead runner puts on the brakes, and it's 2nd and 3rd. Salvador Perez is now at the plate. Line drive. Base hit. 1 run scores. Machado rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores as well. And it's 9-2. Chipper Jones comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Foul ball. Jones gets wood on it. Baller. Runner at first with 2 away. Slider. Strike 3. And that's the inning. Back here in a 7-run game. Congratulations on not quitting. Riley Green gets us going this inning. And sent foul. The count is 0-2. In the air, out to right center. Makes the catch. That's out number 1. Digging in, Bo Bichette. Ground ball up the middle, and it squirts through for a base hit.
Now batting for Las Vegas.
Here's Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Pujols throws to second for one. Throw to first, but he beats it. Franklin Arias up once again. Hitless in this one, but has put the ball in play every time. Late with the swing there. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Gonna need a ladder. Goodbye, home run. And now they trail by 5 here in the late stages. Lázaro Montes digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. 0-1 the count. Swung on and lifted to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We go to the ninth. Back here on the south side of Chicago. Xander Bogaerts bats first this inning. Swung on and crushed. Back at the track. Slips away. And he's into second with nobody out. Next to the plate here in the ninth, Brandon Lowe. Now that's smacked to right center. And that's down. A base hit. Bogaerts coming home. And he scores easily. It's 10-4. Taylor Ward in the box with a runner on first. Got him swinging at air. That is high cheese. Two-strike fastball is fouled off. Mexico, runner at first. Hits a slow roller to third. Bichette over to second for one. Now to first, and it's a double play. Albert Pujols ready to swing after they record a quick pair of outs. That'll be foul. Swings and lifts one to right. Montes on the move, going back, makes the catch, inning over. They score a run in the frame, and they're enjoying a 6-run lead. Welcome to the end of the line. A touchdown would help, but it's not over until that one lady starts singing. Schwarber leading off as he swings through it for strike one. Ward galloping towards it, and that drops foul. Here's the pitch. Got him at first. One away on the strikeout. Travis Hafner strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Spoils it. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. Fly ball center field. Hauls it in, and 2 gone. Down to the final out here at right field. Campanella fights it off. Here's the pitch. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. One pitch away from a win. Swings and lifts one to center. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game.
What a life.
true that they underestimate you.
My life is real, real.
So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest.
Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, recipes, polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this hit three. Young ones of Buelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is that? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, La Ray, Ghost and Rick. Big up Big L, Prodigy, True Goy, they live. Martyrs, if you will, a legend has a cartel. I'm on jets with giants, I'm Bill Parcell. PTSD, Project Trauma still dwells. Happiness gotta be in you, money can't help. So salute to the midnight. Never hit the pin black, we got to the bread and still live to spin that. What a life, I'm a man, I'ma die about it. Feel the pain, but I'm not gonna cry about it. Tell the truth, cause ain't no reason to lie about it. Invisible fingers playing chords on my haunted piano. I'm a